Hi, this is Paul from the Main Street Market Exchange. I hope you're doing well. Today's going to be a real short message for my podcast, and I promise I'll get better at this stuff. The first thing I like to do in terms of talking about encouragement, making money, is talking about encouragement. And what I'd like someone to consider when they hear this is from a standpoint of encouragement, is that there's nothing that's stamped on the bottom of your feet or on the back of your shoulders or anywhere or even in your mind that says you have to do certain things certain ways to appease everybody else. In other words, you got to go to college, you got to do this, you got to become a doctor, you got to become a lawyer, there's nothing stamped on you personally that says this is what you got to do. After a lot of reflection and a lot of prayer and a lot of consideration, a lot of talking to yourself, try to figure out what your passion is and what you want to do and that doesn't rob your soul. It took me a long time to figure this out. You don't want to work at stuff that robs your soul. So be encouraged to try to set out your own path after a lot of prayer and whatnot. But there's nothing stamped on your soul or on your bottom of your feet that tells you what you got to do. In terms of making money, in that same aspect that I just spoke about, in terms of encouragement, is you got to understand that your environment, whether it be a fantastic environment when you're growing up or a terrible environment growing up, does not define you. In other words, I had fantastic parents, I had phenomenal mother and father, but don't let that restrict you in what you're trying to accomplish. In other words, if indeed you don't want to be a banker or you don't want to be a lawyer, you don't want to do that, there are ways to make money and to forge your place in life, without having to adhere to what everybody else expects of you. So I don't know if this made a lot of sense because it's a real quick one. I didn't really prepare a lot, as you can see, for this particular message, but forge out your own way. Don't be constrained by your environment or by your upbringing or by your mindset. Try to delve into what it is that you're trying to accomplish and then go after it and try to accomplish it. God bless you. I hope you're having a great day. This is Paulie from the Main Street Market Exchange. What is it that you want to do?